Hi, I'm Michael LaFosse from the Origami Dough Studio, and this is my origami dollar bill yacht. It's folded from a single $1 bill. Start obverse side facing up and rotate George Washington's portrait so he's looking upward. The word $1 should be on the right. We're going to begin with the bottom edge folded to the vertical right edge. We're going to move the vertical short edge over to the left, and to know how far to do that, we're actually going to use the oval outline on the portrait as a guide. Notice where this curved white line intersects the horizontal top edge of the flap. That's your landmark. And fold so that the paper hits the bottom corner cleanly. So this will be the sail. Now, go to the other end of the sail and move this short raw edge to align with the short folded edge. It's actually a good idea to position your paper so you can handle it comfortably folding away from you. Make a good sharp crease. This corner, which we've just made, is going to be a pivot point. Unfold the flap. You'll see a short crease leading down to that portion. Toggle this top layer over at the pivot point. Flatten this shape by using the crease which is already here from the earlier step. Moving from the pivot point, we're going to fold straight to the outermost corner. So we have a nice, neat shape. This is a squash fold, and we have a swivel. Notice the short cut edge here. We're going to fold it over a small sliver and then over again. Just a little bit at first, tapering to the point at the end, and then fold it over once more, making a narrow, thickened edge. Rotate the paper 180 degrees. You're going to be moving this bottom square left corner all the way up to touch this outermost corner on the sail. And fold. Turn over left to right. Notice these two corners. We're going to fold connecting those two corners by bringing the bottom flap up and making the crease span the extreme left and right corners. We now have a folded edge horizontally up here, and we also have a longer folded edge below. Take the bottom left corner and fold it upwards so that the bottommost edge intersects this obtuse corner, and position the paper so that the edge you're about to make will be parallel to the uppermost edge, like this. So notice the folded edge here intersects with the corner behind, and these two edges are parallel. We want to fold so that this corner here touches some point along this slanted lower folded line. And it would look approximately like this. Once you have it adjusted about like this, pay attention now to rotating this a little bit more so that some of the paper here on the outside is used up. Leave a small margin about this much above, straight up above. Right about there. And now we have this flap which can tuck tightly down inside the hull of the boat, locking it. Turn the boat over left to right. The area up here is going to be folded down to make the outside rail of the boat. It's best to rotate the paper so you can fold away from you. We're going to fold it in two steps. Fold a small margin over, about like that, And then fold once more to make it thicker and also to double the layering. So that's what the trim looks like. Now we're going to finish the sail, and that's done in 3 steps. Step number 1, fold all the paper above the top edge of the hull straight down over. Now fold the sail back up. You want a nice clean corner at the front of the boat. And you want to be sure that this edge is above the rail at the back. But you'll end up with a little overlap outside the front of the hull. Sharpen that folded edge and then simply tuck it inside the hull. And there's the finished $1 yacht.